Okay, Echo is a project I work with my fellow teammates, Elena and Gitanjali. And it is a response to the question of what happens to all your digital footprint after you die. What happens with the information you don't want it to be around anymore, and what the information that you care about and your loved ones care about. Echoes is a service that helps you preserve this with a deep intention and with desire to share with the people you care, but at the same time manage what you don't want it to be around and what you don't want to be modified in any way. So that's Echoes.
Hi everyone, thanks for having us. This is a project by Dani and Mehmet and myself, Ayu. Today's world, our lives are filled with screens. Now, we see each other stuck behind devices daily. Wouldn't it be nice to reduce some of that tech overload? With Stroll, we attempt to take away some of your screen dependency. We strive for less scrolling and more strolling with our AI-driven navigation tool. Through calm tech principles, this wearable steps into your life seamlessly. It offers screen-free haptic guidance from wandering around to specific destinations. Whether you're exploring a new city, simply taking a quick stroll, or commuting with AI-driven routing, your journey is personalized. And through location sharing, everyone can get lost safely. But Stroll isn't just a navigation tool. It's mostly your guide to mindful movement. For every walk, a unique badge is generated, logging your journeys, coaching you to more memories every single day. Free your mind, find your way. Thank you.
Hello, we are Arianna, Fatima, and Stefan from Havea's Master Digital Design. Our project is called EcoLens. It explores AI more than human ecologies. Governments around the world face increasing pressure to address the urgent and complex challenges of climate change. This situation influences anyone who inhabits our planet, not just as humans, but also all the living entities that cannot directly participate in the decision-making processes aimed at tackling these issues. EcoLens is a desktop application that explores how AI might be involved in or potentially reshape these processes, offering a speculative vision of policymaking that is both inclusive and data-driven. By transforming complex data into accessible and relevant visual insights and creating spaces for diverse human and non-human stakeholders, EcoLens imagines a future where technology becomes a collaborative partner in creating encompassing climate policy solutions. Come visit us at our booth to try the prototype and also tell us what you think.
Hi everybody, this is Team Moda from MDD Design. We are master students from Master Digital Design from Hogeschool van Amsterdam. This is our project called Tutu. In the interconnected digital world, elderly people are main target for come close.
Yeah, but watch it. I almost fell off it myself. Yeah.
Our target for fraudulent phone calls, and this is not only put them in financial huge risk, but also put them in very negative emotions, such as stress, anxiety, and even self-blame. Imagine your family, your own family, your mother or your parents or your grandparents. They accidentally share their bank accounts, and they got scammed over a phone. What if there is a companion, a trusted companion that can prevent these scam calls and also support them, their well-being? Can we still go on?
This was 1 minute, so yeah, go ahead.
We're quickly introducing Tutu hereby. As my colleague also said, the main features of Tutu are scam detection, emotional support, and privacy-centric design. And we definitely think this is a solution that can actually help you stay more calm, feel secure, and be independent.
Hello everyone, I'm Tianqi from UMIO Institute of Design, and I want to introduce True Song. It's a mask that doesn't just hide your face, but also filters your identity. In a speculative world where data has become more valuable than money, True Song filters your real information, replacing it with convincing fabrications to protect you. But here's the twist. As trust becomes growing between you and others, True Song will choose to reveal fragments of your true self. This speculative project envisions a future where scams no longer focus on your bank account, but your personal information. By developing True Song, I want to raise urgent questions. What constitutes of truth in the digital space? How do we protect our identity while forming genuine connections? And must all relationships hinge on absolute truth? Or can trust coexist with layers of intentional obfuscation? If you see a monitor and a computer of prototype on the shelf, that's my project. And I invite you to explore the fragile interplay of privacy, deception, and trust in a world where truth itself is at risk. Thank you.
Hello. In a future where the quantified self movement has taken the world by storm, biometric data is collected in huge amounts, and people are using loads of wearables. There's this company called Cordial that invented an emotional interpretation algorithm that uses all this data to actually accurately infer your emotions. And after a few years, they are now introducing this thing, which allows you to actually control how the algorithm works, because, well, sometimes it's a bit finicky. Swing by and find out more about how this project also gives all the philosophers in our world new jobs.
Hi everyone, I'm Shadi. I'm from SenseMakers. So this idea for this project came about how to tap into a different space that's not our reality or the digital space. So I was thinking, how can we use generative AI in combination with BCI, brain-computer interfaces, to tap into our dream world, which can also give like a portrayal of our digital twin, but having an insight in our dream world, and how to customize this. Like, for example, if you could record your dreams with the BCI datasets and then let Gen AI run this data and come with insights and to give you like a more insight into your personal inner world. And sometimes it happens that you have a dream and you want to revisit, but now there's no way to go back. But what if you could record this and then tell Gen AI, I want to visit this particular dream world, and maybe have a holographic display that you can get more visual representation. That's basically the idea behind Mirage of Parallels, and later I can explain a bit more in depth when you come to see it. Check it out.
Hello everyone. In today's digital age, our personal data is often leaked involuntarily, just like how our bodies naturally leak fluids. In my work, I explore this concept by creating 3 speculative objects: pet cloud, ure cloud, and flower cloud. They represent the leakage of menstrual blood, urine, and vaginal discharge. These objects symbolize the involuntary sharing of our most intimate data with data brokers. Just like how our body naturally leaks fluids, we unknowingly leak personal information when we interact with digital platforms. The exhibition prompts questions about our awareness of data sharing, from clicking accept all on websites to the unseen role of data brokers who profit from our most intimate data. Through these objects, I aim to inspire interaction designers to think more critically about the ethical implications of data collection and sharing. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Priya, and I'm presenting a speculative concept today. Imagine a world where your photos and memories related to those photos has an expiration date. Fractured Memories envisions a future where AI, under the guise of protecting mental well-being, controls your personal photo gallery. This system tracks emotional metadata, like your facial expressions, speech tone, and even your physiological reactions to photos, and autonomously decides which images are worth keeping. A photo of your ex, or maybe a loved one, might blur, distort, or vanish entirely if the AI deems it emotionally harmful, and it slowly manipulates the photos beyond recognition. But what if those photos, manipulated photos, are important for you? Well, in that case, you can retrieve them by either paying with your money or your time by constant screen time on the app. This speculative scenario critiques the increasing role of technology in mediating your experiences, raising questions about power, agency, and the ethical trade-offs of convenience. Fractured Memories provokes thought about the future of personal data and memory by exploring ambiguous design. Who controls your past, and at what cost are we willing to trade emotional authenticity for a curated peace of mind? Thank you.
Hello, I'm Hanks from UMio Institute of Design, and today I'm presenting my project Obfuscation, which is a fortune teller in the future that people feeling very powerless under the domination of algorithms. So they turn to the divine forces to get guidelines of their daily lives. It is desperate and also idealistic response to a world that the technology has driven them out of agency. So the concept starts from the situation that our intimate data is increasingly being exposed to external entities. It's being used for analyzing, predicting, and manipulating ourselves. So in a possible future, the algorithmic decision-making system is affecting people's life in every aspect. The individuals not only lose their privacy, but also their ability to control and protect their own self-autonomy. So the project is, in general, critically asking the question that what will happen if people couldn't control their own lives. And also the prototype shows an example on how will people relate to an unexplainable system. Thank you.
This morning, my wellness app told me your resting heart rate is slightly elevated. Consider a light a day. And it sounded thoughtful, even helpful, but I couldn't shake off the feeling, who decides what's optimal for me? I'm Anjali from UMio Institute of Design, and my work with Warm Hug dives into the tension between care and control, between autonomy and influence, and asks the question, when technology enters your most intimate spaces, how do we define the boundaries between guidance, influence, and control?
Hey, I'm Xingyu, or you can call me Stara. And my project, Emo, I want to introduce it by a little story that I was talking with a new friend who has also lived in Sweden for a little while. I started by talking about the weather, saying, oh, the weather there is so, and she goes, oh, it's so nice, it's all sunny all the time. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, are we living in the same Sweden? Or? And then she goes, oh yeah, actually I've been there only for the summer. So this was an inspiration for me that when a conversation happens online, there were less and really limited on non-verbal cues like my body movements right now and my expressions, and also the previous experience that we're having. So MO is a project, imagine if we can make use of memory as intimate data, and how do we, is it possible to implement that in the online social interaction to make it possible to reduce the unnecessary debates. Yeah, thank you.